What is up, ladies and gentlemen? CJ the Cheese DJ here, and we are back with a new Ark Community Crunch for you guys today. And guys, we have visions and confirmation of a new creature coming to Fjorda, and that is the Fjordhawk. So guys, we also have news on the New Year's event and more. So guys, let's jump straight into the Community Crunch. So season's greetings from Studio Wildcard, once again done wonderfully by Iman Fuego, which looks awesome. So pretty much just a thank you message to the community of Ark. We'll quickly go through it. As we wrap up what has been an exciting and busy year for Ark and a challenging year for all of us, we'd like to take a moment to thank you all for your ongoing support and express gratitude for our team and our players. So pretty much it's just saying that they are thanking varied communities that bring diversity and inclusion to the playbase, non-English speaking players, a nod to the Arcadia crew and the Spanish speaking community, HoloLive and the ever joyful Japanese community, the large German and French communities and their wonderful content creators, as well as the LGBTQ communities and creators. Creatively within the community as seen in the wonderful architect events or the dance-offs on social media. There's a bit of a shout out to Syntac here on reaching 1 million subs and his YouTube Gold play button. Congrats, mate. And Nexus as well, who was nominated for the Esland Awards in the category of Best Series of the Year. Not too sure what that is, but I think it's a Spanish award of some sort. So yeah, it has also been a joy to see newer creators establish their own communities, and it is as ever humbling to be able to facilitate that in some way through our game. We can't mention everyone, but rest assured we see you and what you bring, and it means the world. Ark wouldn't be where it is without our players and our talented team, and we couldn't be looking forward to Ark 2 and the animated series without your passion and support. So, let's take a look at the new Fjordhawk. So, this guy looks awesome. First impressions, he's going to be similar to like a Sinomacrops. That's its name, Sinomacrops, except probably not the same sort of versatility. So that's its. Let's open that in a new tab so we can get a nice big close up of him. Honestly, this is probably going to be my new favorite shoulder pet. I've got a soft spot for birds of prey. Nonetheless, let's go over it. So Fjordhawk species Parabueta Viofioni. I'm gonna say that's sort of Viking language. So yeah, diet omnivore, temperament calculating. So most of the wild creatures I've encountered here have endured thanks to their great size, strength, or ferocity. But the Fjordhawk gets by on its wits and by scavenging. The bird also seems to have an almost preternatural ability to predict and avoid danger. Fjordhawks follow predators and survivors from on high, watching for their moment to swoop in and snatch up an easy meal. Now, domesticated, tame Fjordhawks are surprisingly playful, and their favorite game is fetch. Indulge a bird with this play and a bit of patience and you'll reap the rewards. Just point out a target and your Fjordhawk will fly off to retrieve it for you. A well-trained Fjordhawk can locate injured prey and communicate its find to you. So this sounds similar to the way the direwolf has its scent tracking, where it actually showcases the amount of health that a creature has with the yellow, red, and orange health thing that shows up. These clever birds will bond with humans as wholeheartedly as any canine or primate, in a way uniquely suited to this time and place. If you should meet with some grave misfortune, your Fjordhawk will immediately fly off with as many of your belongings as it can carry. As soon as you're respawned by the Ark, your friend will track you down and return your equipment to you. So that actually sounds really cool for PvP. So if you die and you've got one of these guys with you, it'll actually take your equipment, fly away, and return to you. Like that picture there, that's pretty damn awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. So, and you can see there's a Rex and survivors, and it's tracking you and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Fjordhawk will land on Ark with the upcoming free DLC map Fjorda. Now we still don't know when this is going to be released. I'm thinking mid next year, hopefully, because by 2023 I think they plan to have Ark 2 released. Now, as well as that, guys, Fjorda creature voting is open. So these are for the extra creatures that will be showing up on Fjorda. There are 10 of them. I will be going through each of these individually in a later video. Just for now, guys, it is Christmas Eve, so we're going to get this video out and give it a break. So there's plenty of creatures here. You can see here there's quite a few, and a lot of them are really awesome creatures. So we're going to give them their own time and dedicated a specific video for each of them. Not for each of them, sorry, for all of them together. As well as that, they've made some changes to the creature voting process, and we've invited Craig to give a summary. So you can take a look at that. I'm a big fan of ranked choice voting. I think it's a better system than the traditional whoever gets the most votes wins, especially when the results are available in real time. So this one, you actually you rank it. So you can drag it up and down and around and change how you want it to be. So each creature gets a certain amount of points and stuff like that. And then that way you're not stuck with two candidates getting ahead. So definitely take a look through all of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the community crunch that I wanted to cover, the new Fjordhawk. Quick recap of Ark in 2021, Ark Genesis Part 2. Final chapter of the Ark's Evolved story. By far the most intricate and ambitious expansion we've yet created. And it completes the eon-spanning story of Ark, and everything that your tribe has built, tamed, and fought has led to that final challenge. So over the past 6 years, it's been quite a while. Community creature vote, that was the Dinopithecus. So make sure you take a look at them. But like I said, I will be covering them in a later video. So if you don't have time, definitely check that out. A lot of new skins have been coming out as well, which is really good. And we also got the Ultimate Survivor Edition. Extra Life 2021 raised $450,000, which is awesome. That's great for all those. And then the release of Lost Island. But let's jump into the New Year's event. So at midnight on the 31st of December, our official networks will be bombarded with raining gifts in a hail of fireworks to mark the end of 2021. These gifts will contain a collection of your favorite skins from past events that are currently unavailable and a chibi bonanza. And bonanza, we mean the drop rate of rare, very rare, and legendary chibis will be dialed to over 9,000. So if you don't have any of those chibis, definitely tune into this event because you will get all of them. So you can also activate this event. The event is set to go off at approximately midnight EST and noon EST on the 1st of January 2022. Servers running the event will be bombarded. They'll contain all the items, and you can also manually activate the event here. So this event can only be run once on a save file with 2 triggers. If a server is set to run the event at a time already passed, then on load, the server will immediately trigger the gifts. And if a custom time isn't set, then the event will run default at midnight on the 1st and again at noon. So there's only 2 opportunities for you to do this on your own server and on the official servers. But yeah, guys, that is essentially everything on the final community crunch, I'm assuming, for 2021. I doubt they'll put another one out before the end of it. But yeah, we've got the Fjordhawk, which is pretty cool. The new creature submission is available, so definitely check these out. But like I said, if you don't have time to, I'll be covering all of them in a separate video because these are some amazing designs here. But guys, that's going to wrap the video up for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.